Okay, and welcome for our mostly back circuit. This is in our advanced level workout, so as per usual, while I'm doing my little quick intro, getting you to do your little bit of a dynamic warm-up, and we'll do some dynamic stretches as well. What you're going to need for this workout, ideally you've got a chin-up bar, okay, just something simple that you've got at home. You're doing this workout outside. Make sure you can find a sturdy branch, maybe that would work, or there's lots of playgrounds that have chin-up type bars, and go into some squats now. So you could use that. If you just don't have access to a chin-up bar, I'm going to show you a modification. You can do an overhead pullover with a heavy either kettlebell or dumbbell. So we'll show you how to do that as a modification if you just don't have a chin-up bar. You do need that a dumbbell that's going to challenge you for a single arm row. Option is going to be to do it from a single leg or using a chair as a bench. And then as well, finally, you need a tube for some external shoulder rotations to finish up the circuit. Again, it's a circuit style workout. We'll get some strength gain from it, but it's going to be more about strength maintenance and strength endurance and getting the heart rate up. Our recovery today is going to be some burpees. Isn't that fun? Okay, and just a few more active movements, and then we'll get into a quick little dynamic warm-up, dynamic stretch, and then off into the workout we go. So dynamic stretch, grab your tube or your rope, whatever you've got, and we did this in the chest workout as well. Great shoulder, chest mobilizer. You need to have your upper body nice and limber, whether you're doing a back or a chest movement exercise. And then we're going to go circles, full circles. We've got 5 in each direction. Try to keep your arms as straight as possible. Keep your shoulders down and back as you're doing these movements. If you feel any pain, definitely be going for an elastic, because what that allows you to do is you can stretch the elastic wide so you don't have to feel that pain. We don't want pain when you're doing this. Pushing the range for sure, but no pain, please. Good job. One more. And then we're going to go into some inchworms. Little modification of an inchworm. You're going to do a push-up, inchworm, come back up, push up. This time we're going to do 3 inchworms. You're going to come straight to the center, out to the side, step over. Walking in, step back to middle. Sorry, it's going to be 4 inchworms, maybe 5, I can't count. And come back out, step over to the side, inchworm, come back out, step over to the side, and push up. Down onto your knees, just doing a little bit of cat stretch and walk out to limber up the lats a little bit more. So sitting right down, heels, bum right on your heels, walk your fingertips forward as far as you can. Walk your hands over to the side, get a good stretch through the lat. Deep breath here. Back over to the center, over to the other side. Again, with this, you want to reach long, not necessarily aim for a full reaching over to the side. It's reach as long as you can, lean over to the side as far as you need to, so you isolate that lat on that one side. One more on each side. Long reach and over to the side. Find a comfortable position for your neck. Over to the other side. Reach. Next movement I had in your chest, your advanced chest warm-up as well. Love this movement for a good warm-up. So on all fours, you're going to feed your hand through and then reach up as far as you can. Feed your hand through, reach up as far as you can. One more here. If you're finding that these warm-ups are just not long enough, very important, please go back and do one of the longer active warm-ups. A little bit more comprehensive. A full video takes maybe 8 to 10 minutes. I encourage you to do that. I do not want any injuries from people using these videos. Make sure you stay at your own level. And one more here. Okay, and then just finally reach the 1 foot forward. I'm going to reach up, hold, and relax down. Reach up, hold, this time full arm circle, come back down. Reach up, squeeze the glutes forward, back, glutes are tight, and full arm circle. Switch over to the other side, throwing in a little bit of upper body and lower body range as well. So I'm in a good hip flexor stretch. Glutes are stabilized, they're tight to stabilize. Reach up first, just check out your range of motion, make sure that feels okay before you come back. Takes a little bit more balance. Full arm circle, reach back, big arm circle, pushing that range of motion through the shoulders. Back, full arm circle, one more time. Look up, reach back, push to your limit, and then full arm circle coming around. Okay, here we go. So you're either going to do chin-ups, which I'll demo in a second. I'll do them for the full set, or you're doing a pullover. So I'll show you two ways to do it. If you're doing it with a dumbbell, you're going to be lying right on the ground, and you're going to hold the dumbbell. Usually I find what helps is if you make a triangle with your hands. If you play volleyball, it's like that volley position. Hold the dumbbell like so, lean back, and drop the weight back over top of your head. Now the limit of this movement, or this range, if you choose this, is it does limit your range. So if you have any shoulder issues, that's the safer route. To get a little bit better range, it's harder to hold on to a bigger dumbbell though. So you gotta play around with what feels comfortable for you. That's gonna give you the bigger range. If you're doing it with a kettlebell, you are going to hold with the handle up. So you've got a nice good grip, and you're dropping back over top of your head. Kettlebell, dumbbell, it really doesn't matter. You want to choose a weight that's going to challenge you in about 15 repetitions. So go ahead if that's your option. You're doing 15 reps of that, or you're doing somewhere between 6 to 12 chin-ups. First set, we're going to do it with palms facing, and then second set, we're going to be doing actual pull-ups. So here we go, into the workout. Of course, modification here, if you can't do a full chin-up, is to do a little cheater jump and then slowly lower. And aiming for as big a range as you can. I got about 2 more in me. One more. Oh, I'll do one more just for the camera. Okay, second movement. So you're either coming from the chin-ups or from your pullover. We're going to be doing a single leg, single arm row, or you're going to be doing that same movement from the bench or from your chair, which is a little bit easier. If you're doing the more advanced version, I'll get you started. Balancing on a single leg, you're holding the weight in the hand opposite to the support leg. Nice hinge, and you're doing a single arm row. And you go for somewhere between 8 and 12 repetitions a side. Okay, so you go ahead and keep doing that. If you're using a bench or a chair, you want to kneel on a chair. Outside leg is down for support. Same hand as that outside leg grabs the weight. Nice flat back. Set that core. You don't want to overarch or over tuck. Make sure you've got a nice flat back. And again, you're doing your single arm row. I've pulled out my 20 because I'm going to find that this is going to get really challenging and I may lose my form. There's my finished reps. I may lose my form if I stay with a heavier load. So it's to demonstrate to you guys that if need be, don't be afraid to opt out and do a lighter load if that's going to save your form. We do not want any injuries. So again, your option, switching to the other side, you can either do on the bench or the single arm deadlift. Single arm, single leg deadlift. Aiming for somewhere between 8 and 15 repetitions. When we're doing these workouts with load, it's really difficult for me to say you have to aim for this many repetitions because everyone's strength capabilities are going to be different based on how much load they're lifting, what weights they have access to them. So important that you listen to your body. Okay, so then finally, we've got our external shoulder rotations. This first series that we're going through, it's a little bit slower because I was just introducing to you the different options that you have. We've got 20 of these, by the way. We're going to recover with 15 full burpees, going right down to the push-up. And then we're going to repeat the circuit, trying to go just a little bit faster so that we're working harder, because it doesn't sound like I'm working very hard, does it? Breathing pretty hard. 5 more to go. Elbows trying to stay in nice and tight. If you're feeling this at the front of the shoulders, lighten up on the resistance. It's more about getting the right muscle groups working rather than having super intense resistance on this. Okay, so you can go ahead and do your burpees wherever you want. I have to stay within the camera's realm, so I'm going to do them in this little corner here. And watch the ceiling. Make sure you don't hit anything. Here we go for our 15 burpees. 2. Chest right down to the ground, please. Break it into just sets of 5. There's 5. Just 10 more to go. 1. 2. Chest right down to the ground if you're doing these advanced workouts. 5 to go. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Little breather. Not too long. We got 30 seconds to recover. And then you're into your chin-ups. Or sorry, it's pull-ups this set. Or pull-over. 10 seconds recovery. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, maximum number of pull-ups, I should say, pull-ups you can get. Here we go. Second set. Have a goal in mind. Try to reach that goal. You're doing your pullover option. If you don't have a chin-up bar, I can do 2 more. Here we go. 1 more. That was 9 or 10 for me, I'm not sure. Okay. Single leg, single arm kettlebell deadlift, or you're doing the single arm dumbbell row from the bench. Balancing opposite leg to which you're holding the weight, and somewhere between 8 and 12 repetitions. I'm going to do 8. That's my limit with this weight. Start to lose range and form. If I push beyond that, go ahead if you're doing a few more reps. I'll catch up, or you'll catch up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. External shoulder rotations. Excuse me. Elbows in nice and tight. Knees slightly bent, so you're in good position, not overarching. Core tight. 20 repetitions. And then we got our wonderful recovery of 15 burpees. Eight more to go. Make sure again, if you're feeling this through the front of the shoulders, limit up the range, or sorry, not limit the range, limit the resistance, please. You want to maintain the range. 3 more. 2, 3. No rest. Right into those burpees. Here we go. Full jump at the top. 1, 2, 3. Chest right down. 4, 5, 6. Good job, guys. Come on, keep it going. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Woo! Little breather. And you're going to do another set. I'm just going to grab some water. 30 seconds recovery. Your choice, chin-ups or pull-ups. One more round. If you can do it, I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Here we go. Have a goal, aim for it. You can do it. 3, 4, 5. I'm going for 10. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh! 3 more. 1, 2. 1 more. Single arm, single leg deadlift. I know my form on this third set will not tolerate that heavier weight. So I'm gonna practice what I preach here and start with a slightly lighter load. And I'll do 12 repetitions here. I can get my range a little bit bigger, my form a little bit better. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Over to the other side. Your option is on the bench or the chair, single arm dumbbell row. If you need more cueing, remember that exercise is in Fundamentals 2, so go ahead and take a look at that one. That's your option. If you can do the single leg deadlift, row, go for it. 5 to go. 2, 3, 4, 5. So what this back workout ends you up with is a vertical pull, horizontal pull, and a posture movement. And then 45 burpees to round it out. 20 reps here. Psyching yourself up for the burpees. Psyching myself up. 5 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you do not want to do these burpees, set your mind on why are you doing these? What's your end goal? And these burpees will help you get there, whether it's to be stronger, be fitter, lose some excess weight, whatever it is. Here we go. Enough chit chat. Let's just get her done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, over halfway, come on. 9, 10, 5 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. There you go, guys. Great job. Make sure you take your time, do some upper body stretches. Go to the website, check those out if you don't have an idea of what those should be. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.